Hello, I am Pastor Rick, and I'm putting together this new orientation video for those who are interested in membership at Emmanuel Lutheran Church. What we want to do is use this video to introduce you to the mission and to the work and ministry of Emmanuel, and so that you get to know the staff and the work much better. And so whether you've decided to join already or whether you have questions about Emmanuel or you just want more information or questions addressed, we look forward to offering you this opportunity to get to know us much better. Now there's first of all two important things that you need to know about Emmanuel Lutheran Church, and the first is that we are mission driven. So our mission statement is we are a Christ-centered community where God's Spirit transforms our lives as we worship, learn, love, share, and serve. And that mission is quite important to us. And the second thing you'll hear a lot here at Emmanuel is we talk about that we are one church, multiple communities. What that means is we're multiple worship communities and we serve multiple communities in and around Naples and Collier County. Now, when we talk about those communities, there are 6, which are the Morning Line Drive, the main services in the sanctuary. Then we have the Alive service in the Family Life Center, more contemporary. We have our bilingual service in the Family Life Center. And we have our worship out at the park. Those are our 4 worshiping communities, as well as 2 additional communities. We talk about our 2 501c3s, Emmanuel Academies and Emmanuel Communities. Now, if you want to know more about our 501c3s, go to our website. You'll find more about our raising up of leaders for the church and Emmanuel Academies and Emmanuel Communities, developing our park for worship and engagement with the communities. Again, all on our website. But now we want to introduce you to our 4 communities. And my guess is, if you're watching this video, you've already tied in with one of those communities, and that's wonderful. But as a member of Emmanuel, all 4 communities belong to our mission and ministry. And so we're going to have each of the pastors who leads those communities, alongside Deacon Jim Cooper, also introduce his community so you get a sense of the whole. And we begin with Pastor Steve as he talks about Morning Line Drive and our 2 traditional services. Pastor Steve?
Hi, this is Pastor Steve, and welcome to the new member class. It's nice to be able to share a little bit with you. Before I was a pastor, I was a radio announcer, did radio DJ, worked a little bit in TV for about 5 years, and then I was ordained into the ministry in 1984 and served about 20 years in Utah, of all places, Salt Lake City and Ogden area, and then I came here in 1999 to South Florida, here at Emmanuel Lutheran Church. I've had the privilege of being a part of many lives because when you're a pastor, you get called to bedsides, you have sad times with funerals, loss of life, etc., but you also have celebrations of baptisms and weddings. So I've been a part of a lot of things around here, and it's always a privilege to be able to walk with people in a relationship with Christ. Here at the church, we've had a lot of developments over the years, a lot of visions, and you'll hear more about this in terms of what is the Emmanuel Park out to the northeast, about 40 acres of land. And again, you'll hear more from others about that, a church and a community development. And we're also raising up new pastors for the 21st century in what is called Emmanuel Academies. And Pastor Bliese will probably say something more about that because he's one of our faculty mentors in that program. You're probably wondering a little bit more about at least me personally as well. I will say that I do have a wonderful family. My wife Marie and I are actually yours, mine, and ours. And between us, we have, I have to count here now, we have 6 sons and 1 daughter. That's right, all right, and also granddaughters and grandsons. My wife Maria is really more of a tennis and golf player, and me, I dabble in piano. I'm a piano and guitar guy, okay? When you come to Morning Line Drive, I'm here mostly on Sunday morning in the traditional worship services, and those are in the main sanctuary where every week We have, the traditional hymnody. We do some blending of other more contemporary songs on occasion. But this beautiful liturgy means that we have the preaching of the Word alongside and the celebration of Holy Communion every Sunday. Hopefully the choir will be back very soon because the COVID has slowed that down a little bit. And again, if you have not been in the main sanctuary, you need to stop by to look at the beautiful stained glass windows that have been here for many, many years and were put together by a planning team and some wonderful stained glass artists many years ago. But you'll be able to see the story of the Christian faith in those stained glass windows. This is an exciting congregation. We call it Emmanuel. God is with us, many faces of this congregation, and we're excited that you're going to be part of that. If you have a chance along the way, I'd appreciate if you want to stop by sometime and visit with me personally. It would be my honor and privilege. So again, welcome to the new member class here at Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Naples, Florida.
Thank you, Pastor Steve. And now we want to move to our live service, which is led by Deacon Jim Cooper. Jim, introduce yourself and your ministries, not just with the live service, but your ministries with youth.
Thank you, Pastor Rick, for that introduction. Again, Deacon Jim Cooper, glad to meet all of you today. Share a little bit about myself and a little bit about the ministry that I oversee. I have been in full-time ministry for 35 years. Yes, it began when I was 22 years old, did some missionary work, was over in Chicago and then in Minnesota for 7 years at a Lutheran church just north of Minneapolis, Ramsey, Minnesota, as the director of youth and family ministry, and then moved from there to Florida in 2001 with my lovely wife, Kathy, and twins, Grant and Grace, who were 4 years old then when we arrived in Naples, and now they're 24 years old. So it's been quite the journey. This is an amazing church. You're probably already seeing that. My official role as deacon, a roster deacon of the church, I'm called to minister the Word of God and help people in service. And digging a little deeper into that, my passion is to see people encountering the love of God, growing in their faith, getting excited about their walk with God, especially young people. More specifically, what are some of the roles that I'm involved in? Well, I oversee what we call the Alive service. That's our contemporary worship service on Sundays here on our Morning Line Drive campus. We have our traditional service happening in the main sanctuary, but over in the Family Life Center, we have a much more casual situation there. You can come in from a number of different doors, and we have an amazing contemporary worship service, a great band, excellent preaching. And if that's what you're looking for, wow, I really invite you to come and check it out. I'm also in charge of the youth and family ministry here at the church, including confirmation, overseeing our part-time children's ministry director who oversees the nursery. Confirmation's a big deal. That begins in 6th grade. You sort of kind of graduate or complete that in your 9th grade year. We have special education throughout the year. We have trips, summer camps, and we have an amazing family event that we do every February, where an entire weekend is dedicated to taking as many of us as I can up to Tampa to this wonderful retreat center called Cedar Kirk Camp and Conference Center. We have somewhere around 125 people who attend this event from all our different communities, and it is really amazing. We've been doing that for 13 years. Lastly, I oversee a couple other things. I oversee our entire AV department. You see us live streaming. That's pretty important. And we have a staff that does that on Sundays, cameras, audio, the projection, all of that. Also, I'm involved in some of our special projects here at the church, the website, stewardship, and being on the executive committee. I love this place. And I hope you do too, or learn to love this place and find a way that you can be a part of this wonderful church community. God bless.
Thank you, Deacon Jim. And now we want to move to our ECC, Emmanuel Community Church, which is led by Pastor Jose Lebron. And this is our bilingual ministry. Pastor Jose, introduce yourself and the work of ECC.
Hi everyone, I'm Pastor Jose Lebron. I'm an associate pastor and mission developer here at Emmanuel Community Church here in Naples. I invite you to come and worship with us every Sunday at 11:30. Here is the place where we gather every Sunday, so come with me. Hi, welcome everyone. This is the place where we gather every single Sunday at 11:30, Family Life Center. ECC stands for Emmanuel Community Church. We are one church, multiple communities. Our worship service is multicultural, intergenerational, and bilingual. It's offered in English and Spanish as well. The three main things that we celebrate in this worship service is a really good contemporary music. I will try always every single Sunday to do or deliver a really good sermon. And of course, always good is the bread and wine that we offer here. So we have also different ministries. Adult education happening Mondays and Tuesday. Zoom, we offer them. Also children ministries, where the children ministry specialist is my wife, Nieves Lebron. Every single Sunday, we got more than 14, 15 kids every Sunday. And youth ministry, delivered by Frine Donatelli. She is a Manual Academy student. We tried and make an effort to always serve the community with something. One of the exciting things also that is bringing all the community, Morning Line Drive, traditional, a live service and us, is one single activity every single month. What do you think about that? It's a lot of enthusiasm, and we gather and we are planning to do this till the end of May of the next year. So come and worship with us, and come and see and taste that the Lord is good. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Jose. And now our ministry out at the park. Pastor Will Kittinger now will introduce his work as a mission developer out at the park, his ministry in this brand new ministry.
Hi everyone, you made it. Welcome to Emmanuel Community Park. Welcome to Emmanuel Park Church. My name is Will Kittinger. I'm the associate pastor and mission developer here at Emmanuel Park Church, the newest community, the newest worshiping experience here at Emmanuel. And I'm at the park right now, a 36-acre site that was purchased by Emmanuel a long time ago. And we have a house here on the site. And what we do here is worship in the house, just like the original Christians did long ago when they didn't have large cathedrals or large buildings to worship in. So I want to take you around real quick, show you where we worship, and also show you some other things at the park where we do our ministry. So come on in and check it out. It's just set up like a house. We've got some seating inside here, along with our altar and homemade pulpit there. Got plenty of room in here for you to sit. And we have a wonderful hospitality time. We feed lunch every week to people. But the neat part about worshiping at Emmanuel Park Church is that you can also do it in your car. Up here's some more outside seating. And this is where we have the band usually around here. So the band's here and they play for the people inside. And then we have these cars parked all the way around here out front. And you can park here and tune into 99.7 radio frequency and worship right from the comfort of your car. or you can come poolside here to the largest baptismal font in Emmanuel. And here's the rest. So we worship here every Sunday at 10 a.m. Worship is about an hour long. And then, of course, as I said before, we have some good food and a lot of fun. So I hope you come out and join us someday. So worship is not the only thing to do here at Emmanuel Community Park. One of the first things we did here, instead of building a church, is we built a playground. We built a playground for all the kids in the community here in Golden Gate Estates because they did not have a place to go and have fun, a place for their parents to take them to rest, to give them time to play so that the parents can rest too. So that was the first gift, in a sense, that we gave to the community out here as the people of Emmanuel. Another thing that we gifted is this full-size soccer field. And let me tell you, this is quite a field. But the big thing I want to show you here, and I know just by looking at it, it's nothing really, is this spot over here. Because this spot right over here is where our partners with Meals of Hope park their refrigerated trucks. And we do a mobile food grocery distribution here every week, feeding between around 400 to 450 families. And it's quite a sight. And you could be a part of that. You could help us by giving us your time and your talent, being here, helping us to register new people to receive food, helping us to load the cars in. It's a great experience. We like to say here at Emmanuel Park Church that we have church twice a week. Our Sunday worship, which is dynamic and a lot of fun, but we also have this feeding program that we do in partnership with Meals of Hope that is very exciting too. So this is just a small taste of Emmanuel Park and Emmanuel Park Church. I want to welcome you all out here. Come out here anytime and visit with us. Thank you so much, and thanks for saying yes to Emmanuel. Take care. God bless you.
Thank you, Pastor Will. So there's so much going on here in Emmanuel. I could not describe it all here in this short orientation video. And so we want to lift up our website where we really collect all the information about all our ministries and activities here at Emmanuel Lutheran Church. And I want to ask Deacon Jim Cooper to help us review the website where you can find all the information you need about this congregation. Deacon Jim?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Emmanuel Lutheran Church's website. That's right, you've landed on what we refer to as our homepage. Our address is naplesemmanuel.org, easy to get to. So on this homepage, you see right out of the gate, you see our beautiful campus here on Mooring Line Drive. You're reminded of our mission statement. We'll also have a vision statement, one church, multiple communities. And you can click on any one of these boxes here that would bring you directly to those communities. We'll look at that in just a minute. But this page has that sort of current, up-to-date information. Most people spend the majority of their time visiting this page and getting what they need. Our weekly schedule is the first thing you see, a banner of. You got the lectionary, the Sunday forum, Takeout Tuesdays, and this is new stuff every week. Drop down, of course, to ways to worship with us. You have live stream worship here on the left. You have in-person information on the right. Click to watch, pretty simple. A greeting from our senior pastor, and then tapping into more of our live stream services. Traditional service at 9 a.m., contemporary at 10 a.m., Spanish worship service at 11:30 a.m. Click to watch, pretty easy. How about a bulletin? Click right there if you need a bulletin as well. Scrolling on down our homepage, our theme for the year, the growing faces of Emmanuel. Prayer requests, very important. Put in your name, email, write what your prayer request is, and we make sure that we get those and we are attentive to them and pray. The bulletin, monthly newsletter available. Also at the bottom of every page on our website is subscribe to Emmanuel, our emails, which gets you on our email list, e-blast, updates. So that's pretty important.
This helps us to get you into the system so we can send you e-blasts and you'll know exactly what's happening, the Bible studies, the worship services, the family events. All that is contained when we have your email and we can send you the information. And you can choose which information you want sent to your home. So you might be asking, well, how can I become more engaged? And I want to introduce you to Teresa Shaw. She is the executive director here at Emmanuel, and she's in charge of engagement. In other words, helping all of us plug into the various ministries here at Emmanuel or the ministries around the church in the community. And so I want to invite now Teresa Shaw to introduce you to how you can become more engaged in the ministry of all of our communities here at Emmanuel. Teresa?
Hello, I'm Teresa Shaw, and I'm the Executive Director of Emmanuel Lutheran Church. I am so happy to be able to share with you one of the areas that I focus. And I focus on connecting people to all the ministries that we have here at Emmanuel. So I look forward to meeting each and every one of you. Now, how can you get in contact with me? Well, there's a form, and you can use our QR code, and it will take you to our website where you will be able to complete the form, and it comes to us, and then I will contact you. You may also go on our website and find the form as well. And there's one other way you can get the form, and that is to see Gina, and Gina will make sure that you have a copy of the form. It's important that we connect you to those things that you may have interest at Emmanuel Lutheran Church. We want to make sure that you're happy, you're engaged, and you know all that we're doing to make a difference in God's world.
Thank you, Teresa. So how might you become a member or an associate member here at Emmanuel Lutheran Church? The first thing is to get a hold of one of these new member orientation forms. You can call the office, Gina. That is always a good move to make here at Emmanuel. She will send that orientation sheet to you. Or we have it on our website. And here you can take a look at the website where you can find it. You can download it, fill it out, and send it into the office. Once you fill out that form, then we have 3 opportunities to orient you once again to Emmanuel. We have 3 methods then of orientation. We're going to have Zoom meetings every couple months here at Emmanuel where all new members from all our communities can come together with a Zoom call. We also hope to have in-person orientation sessions too, as also an alternative. We just don't know with COVID at present time when we'll be able to do that. And then finally, if those are difficult for you to participate in because of your schedule, you can request to meet on a one-to-one basis with the pastor or deacon who leads your specific community, and we'll have an orientation session just for you. So that's one of 3 methods of getting in your form, getting us a picture so we can recognize you, and then of course filling out these forms, and we'll plug you into one of those 3 options. And then finally, we will bring you forward and recognize you as a member of Emmanuel, a member or associate member, in front of whichever community where you've chosen. That's kind of your home community where you worship. Once again, I want to close by saying we are a mission-driven congregation. And so our mission is so important to us that we're a Christ-centered community where God's Spirit transforms us as we worship, love, learn, share, and serve. And we have a strategy to help you grow spiritually here at Emmanuel, which includes worship, adult education or education for children, fellowship, and service. And so when you become a member, we're going to try to get you involved with all 4 dimensions of our strategy, because we know that is how you are going to grow in faith and in service to our Lord Jesus Christ and to the neighbor. So I hope you found this orientation session helpful. If you need more information, just let us know. Thanks for joining us.